everyone. Miss S here, Miss Salvatore. How are you today? I am happy to see you. Very happy. Today we are going to read a fun story together. So I want to tell you about our objectives or our goal today. Today we are going to read a book called The Little Eye Who Lost His Dot. And there is a problem in the story, but you and you and you and you and you and all of us are going to be able to find out and see what the problem was in the story. Today, we are also going to be able to use a sentence frame when we talk, and all of us will have a chance to say, the problem in the story was blank. So put on your thinking caps. We will also be able to write the letter I. The letter I. Uppercase and lowercase. And I want to hear all of you sing the ABC song. I can't wait to hear you sing the ABC song. And there are going to be some animals in our story who help the little eye who lost his dot. And I want to see if you can remember what animals they were and what letter of the alphabet they start with. All right, friends, who is ready to read? I am. Raise your hand if you're ready to read. All right, let's get to it. Our story today. We are ready to read The Little Eye Who Lost His Dot. But before I put it on the screen, I want to tell all of you that I love using this website called Vookes, V-O-O-K-S, and it is books that are made into videos. It is a great website for you to check out. I did not create this video or this book, but I want to give credit where credit is due. So everyone, let's go to the Vookes website and let's read together The Little Eye Who Lost His Dot.
The Little Eye Who Lost His Dot. The alarm clock rang to the alphabet song. Little Eye sat up, stretched, and rubbed his eyes. Last day of alphabet school! He saw his letter friends on the playground and hurried to join them. Whee! Little G gasped. Little P pointed. Huh? And little S stared. Little I, they said, where is your dot? Little I looked up. He looked to the left. Huh? He looked to the right. Huh? But his dot was gone. What will you do without your dot? Little A asked. Little W whimpered. Little H handed her a hanky. All of the letters crowded around Little I. Don't worry, they said. We'll help you find a new dot. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. The school bell rang. It It was time to make words. All the little letters scrambled into school. But Little I's friends didn't forget their plan. When they got to the classroom, the letters looked around.
Ooh.
Little A asked,
How about this acorn?
Little B burst forward with a balloon.
Oh.
Little C cried,
Try on this clock.
Little D dashed over with a donut. Little E exclaimed,
An egg is exactly what you need.
Little F followed with a flower. Little G giggled when he found a gumball. Little H handed over a hula hoop. Little J joked, How about a jumping bean? Little K knew the answer.
A kiwi.
Little L lit the line with a light bulb. Little M made her way over with a marble.
Oh.
Little N nodded to a music note. Little O opted for an oyster shell. Little P presented a pretzel. Little Q questioned,
How about this quarter? Ooh.
Little R raced over with a ring.
Whoa.
Little S scared him with a spider.
Ah.
Little T thought a thumbtack would do.
Ow.
Little U urged him to carry an umbrella. Little V ventured forward with a valentine. Little W walked over with a wheel. Little X's extra special idea was a xylophone mallet. Little Y yelled, Wear this yo-yo! Little Z, always last, zoomed over with a zero. Little I tried them all on, but nothing felt right. When school ended, all the little letters went out to where their parents were gathered. Little I saw his father
Hey, Dad.
and sniffed back tears. I lost my dot. Aww. Capital I smiled. No, little I, you didn't lose your dot. You left it on your pillow this morning.
Yay!
I brought it along, but since today is the last day of school, and you've grown up, I'm not sure you need it anymore. What do you think? Do you really think I'm ready to be a big eye? Capital I nodded. Stretch out your arms and point out your feet. Little I did, and when he saw his shadow on the ground, he smiled. Dad, I look just like you. I can start a sentence now.
our story, the little I who lost his dot. So when we write, this is our lowercase I. We start up here, we come down, and then we make sure to give it a dot. But the little I in our story, he lost his dot and he just looked like a little line. He was very sad. I have a question. Q question. What things did the alphabet letters bring to the little I? Or what are some things that you saw in the story that we read? What are some things? Can you tell me the letter it started with and the thing? All right, I'm looking for those hands. We raise our hand. All right, on the count of 3, please call it out. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I saw Q, question, R, ring. Very good, very good. So what was the problem in this story? The problem. Now there is always a problem in the story, and usually at the end of that story, we solve that problem, right? So what was the problem? I'm looking for hands. I'm looking for hands. Who wants to raise their hand and tell us? All right, on the count of 3, call it out for me. 1, 2, 3, what was the problem? The little I lost his dot. So we can say the problem in the story was the little I lost his dot, okay? Couldn't find his dot. Because without it, this is not the letter I, okay? It might look like the letter L, and this is not L. He wants to be lowercase I. So the problem in the story was little I lost his dot. That is so long, but let's practice it one more time. The problem in the story was the little I lost his dot. Amazing, what a great job you just did. Who thinks we can take this and put it all together and have a long sentence? Me too. All right, we are gonna say all together, the problem in the story was the little I lost his dot. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Awesome job. That was the problem. Very good. Now I want to practice real quick. Let's go back to our whiteboard. We read and we identified the problem in the story. We just were able to speak and use this sentence frame. The problem in the story was the little I lost his dot. And I would like to see everybody if they know how to write a lowercase I and an uppercase I, little I, big I, lowercase I, uppercase I. Let's get ready. We're going to air write, so get your finger ready. Get your finger ready. Awesome. I see we're ready to write. We are going to do the little I, lowercase, and we go. Line down, pick up our finger, dot. Line down, pick up our finger, dot. That is your lowercase I. Lowercase I. Draw your line, pick up your finger, put the dot. Very good. And if you can, and you have paper with you, or a whiteboard, pencil, you can practice writing on paper. All right, now let's air write our uppercase I, our big I. Here we go. Get your finger ready. Here we go. We're going to go over, down, over. So here, I'm going to do it on the whiteboard so you can see it. Do it with me with your finger. We're going to go over, come back to the middle, draw a line down, pick up your finger or your pencil, draw a line. All right. You just were able to practice air writing lowercase I, uppercase I. And like I said, you can take out your notebook, your paper, and your pencil, and you can practice writing your little lowercase I and your big uppercase I. Before we go, we talked about different things that were at alphabet school, but I want to hear all of you sing the ABC song. So let's get ready. Here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Great job singing. Now Miss S is gonna not sing, and I'm gonna listen to all of you sing the ABC song. So on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, and go. Wow. You need to all give yourself a pat on the back. You all get 2 thumbs up, and you all did a great job today. Reading our story, The Little Eye Who Lost His Dot. We talked about the problem. We talked about some things that started with a letter, but most of all, we talked about the letter I, lowercase, and the letter I, uppercase. We practiced writing them, and we know that the little I was able to find his dot by the end of the story, but not without the help of his friends. Sometimes we can't do everything by ourselves, so our friends were able to help us. So that was today's lesson. I hope that you had fun today, and I will see you next time. Bye.